Welcome back, Vapepack, and welcome back to Railroader. It's been a minute since I played. Had a few other things going on, a couple other games I wanted to check out, but we're back. I'm excited because, well, the devs finally put out another development update. Bug Train, doing good. I can probably... Don't know if there's any work for you down this way. There is some work. There, passenger train is running good. Good on fuel. This is number 2. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're in the tunnel. So I should probably turn off. Yeah, you're gonna get to see a little bit behind the scenes here. There we are. Because I can't get OBS to work with Railroader properly. Ooh, that's spicy. And yeah, since the last stream, I have acquired a new engine. Don't recognize this. I like it. Focus on the head end. Gonna have driver up here. I forget if I have a loan at them. I do. Cool. The devs finally, as I was saying a minute ago, devs finally put out a update for the upcoming Maintenance Away. Sounds like it's getting closer and closer, and I'm excited. I will be doing a complete mod purge when that comes. Those are mile markers. Okay, there's the... It's been a minute since I've actually played. And yes, it shouldn't take a genius to figure out what I base this engine off of. Probably get a second one and number 10 at some point, but for now, we're doing good. And this feels like it's doing a lot better than the other engine I had. Is the music still going? Eh. It's just a little overpowered by the game. Here, oh. Yes, Happy Mother's Day. I forgot about that. Don't say that too loud. I'm still home. Number 1 has arrived at Ela. That is it. I am all the way. I've completed the bridge. I don't know if I've gotten the... Okay, bridge is technically open. I just need to get the cars. Which I could have number 1 pull out of the way at the very least. That's not a terrible idea. since that milestone is complete. Oh, Whittier. Okay. That boxcar keeps disappearing. Mildly concerning. Good morning, David. How are you doing today? Hearing me all right? Game audio coming through all right? $69. God damn it. Let's go ahead and check on everybody. You should be pulling out of the way of that switch. You are... kind of surprised you haven't made it down here yet. Cool. And where are we yet? We are doing good. Coax a little more speed out of her. I was about to ask how it pulls then when... Oh, I have no clue. You kind of already missed what I was saying, but the devs put out a devlog update for the next major update, and it is expected to break all the mods. So, I'm not too concerned. I'm mildly concerned, but I'm not too concerned. So we're just gonna look this way and pretend we've got a flat car. Or I could do this. Hey, it's back. I don't think we're gonna move away from this engine unless I have to set a switch. I think there's a way to set switches. No, that's with a mod, I think. No, I can set switches from the map, so we are going into that siding, and that is exactly where I want to go. I do like how this doesn't have a bell and it doesn't ring. Oh shit. Oh. Oof. Well, there goes the title. Yeah, neither of those are ready to come out. Almost Strasbourg to that shit. Metal clip it. I'd say I was about to switch this to have a little more room, but that other track doesn't have a whole lot more space to run up. Okay, 2 has completed its task. 1 should be at its ultimate destination. What is going on with my wheels? Is that just visual? I think that's just weird lighting happening. Okay. Where I'm at, check switches. Okay, I don't have to shift click. And these are going to track the yard 2, which is exactly where I want them. I think we can trust you on your own for a minute. I just said I wasn't going to teleport away, because this boxcar apparently doesn't like to load, and I immediately teleport away. I am smart. Where was that? I don't think I have any speed restrictions. Yeah, no speed restrictions. Doesn't necessarily mean going over 40 is a good idea at the moment, but I digress. Cut throttle through this curve because it was looking sketchy. Kind of want to increase the oil rate. Yeah, okay. Coming up. Yeah, we're getting close. Telegraph poles are just trees that decided to get a job. I love these. Why did the telegraph pole bring a ladder? To reach new heights in communication. We are going to cut steam. Apply a little bit of brake. A lot more brake. I don't want to come into this over 40. Come on. Slow down, bud. Oof, and we put her in the ground. That is entirely my own fault. Okay, let's see. 77. 77. That, children, is why you don't enter yards at 40 at track speed. I'm instantly off to a bad start. I don't know where I've got parts. Everything at the back is going to the sawmill, 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 sawmill. And then yellow box is going to stencil. Oh, I instantly forgot that I have that yard. Nine, we are clear of the back switch. We can go ahead and bring this to a stop. And Boost is going to have its handbrake applied. And we're effectively just going to run this up. Switches will throw themselves at this end. Oh, my coal hopper also needs to be taken down. For that, it'll figure itself out. That's good. Do I need to take? Yep, I got 2 cars to take from here and one that's still got some. Oh no, that's an outbound. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna get bring that up and get it connected directly to the caboose, and car has disappeared again. Neat. Then check the switches to go. That. Stage that car there. We'll grab back onto this. Pull it all ahead. Yeah, okay. I'm getting an idea. I know what I'm doing. Kind of. That is switch to doing its thing. And we're just gonna have to keep that turned on so I can see that car. Yeah, I'm wholeheartedly not going to be upset. When I do this mod purge. I'm very much looking forward to it. Southland Crossing so I don't have to whistle again. Okay, good, it's returned. I don't need that up. And remember to do our safety step. The one is more or less going to stay where it's at until... Stop. Until freight work is completed, and we'll have it do a run back south. I didn't whistle. Oh well. Two, on the other hand, I do kind of want to do something with, but I am actively moving a train here. And what is with all these Facebook pages inviting you to broadcast channels? Like, no, I don't want anything to do with it. Safety stop. Little closer than I should have. I entirely forgot I had headlights. RFP. Richmond, Washington. I just still don't know what RFP is. And I keep forgetting to whistle for this crossing. Oh well. We're gonna go ahead. Lock the brakes on that. Do that. That, and don't know if this train can... Don't know if this can fit where I want it to. But we're gonna red showing correct directions. This one. That one should be it. 9. Okay. That is bare metal, or the raw stock, so the Florida East Coast car should fill up before that one empties. Keyword is should. Alright, that's one industry completed. I think I'm gonna shove these back before I go for... Oh, do I have... No, I don't. Blue for neither of those crossings. Undecided yet. Safety step there. Okay, let's go ahead, play around with 2 here. Okay, 2 hasn't completed its move. I feel like it's gonna be... I'm gonna have to shove forward. On 1 and getting him where I want him to be. Gonna stage him up under the... I top his... Just about where I want you. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna run this up to Ela, get the work cars. Damn, thought that said a 7 numbers for a minute. Oh well. And I forgot to whistle. Where I got that. 25, 30 there for some. That doesn't feel speed restricted well. This definitely does this, but I digress. I'm not going to question it. That much. I didn't even realize the sound was glitched. Oops. one is... Didn't realize that was quite that aggressive. Build it. Two. Start shoving this in. Get shoved in. Manual that. Put him forward. But that's all we're going to do with that for just a minute. I am no clue. I'm not 30 section. Yeah, 30 section, and I'm doing almost 40. And we're just gonna keep, we're just gonna coast down. Better all my friends. Tiny bit of it. So many engines. That's the passenger train still. The biggest issue with mods, honestly, is that so many don't have the builder's photo. I want to build a certain train, because I know I have the cars for it, but I don't know what cars they are. I've got all the box cars, all the flat cars, pulpwood. Auxiliary tenders for whatever reason. Some mods have. Have the I think these are have the builder's photo, but not enough. Oh, I actually need to get that car out. I shift-clicked it. Those are the hoses. Nine. I'll have to reset that switch when I come back through, but I want to make sure that one's where I want it, and it is. Throw that as I'm through, and back on the engine. I'm very much happier with it because this has 100 pounds of coal, apparently. Wait. Oh. Shit. That's, concerning. Safety stop. So I gonna have to send a rescue mission. I did not see my coal level when I left. I definitely need to get a big engine because coal capacity is just a massive issue right now. Yeah, I think I want to get this. Shit, do I have coal down here? That's empty. I don't. Shit. Crap. Okay, so I know there's going to be coal at the. There should be coal up in Bryson. Tons of coal. Okay, you got 37 tons ready. And I need to get a coal hopper for. I'm gonna do that. Good on coal. You're probably good on. Yeah, we're gonna do a couple switch moves, and we're gonna bring the. I want to say it's a 3F. I don't know. The motor behind it is then FT. Equipment. I want to say it's F3. We're gonna wait. As we gotta do this first. Always check your coal levels. It doesn't help that I threw this thing on the ground. But, yeah. Okay, and we're gonna do that. And we're gonna go to 2, and we are going to finish switching. manually. I need to get the parts car, I think. Yeah, parts cars? Oh no, just the wooden doors looking weird. Can I afford Roll R? Shift R? Why is that not working? Okay, so I want one of these. They cost $1,200. Hold on, I need to check my. Thought I remembered. Couple up already? Probably already out for filling. No, it's Silva. Shit from Silva here. Okay, I need to just do that so I can remember that this is the end. I think this is the only active history I have at Silva right now. I think I want to start on the paper mill? What track is this? Yeah, so I want to start on the paperboard. So that's going to give me the most. But I want to get a line of bulkheads first. Get 4 tons. I just want to get a full fleet of. I got 170 ton. Oh. Goodbye, I think a couple. Throw that. Throw that. That'll get thrown when we get into the shed. Safety stop. Oh. Did I throw that? I did. Cool. One, not quite yet. Hold on, where the hell are you going? Okay, you've just got a long ass wait. And because you don't have a caboose or anything, you are running at restricted speeds. God bless it. Safety stop. A little deep for a safety stop. We're good. We're good. Oh, fucking telegraph. Shift T. I afford two. I can't afford. Oh no, I already have one. Want 100 tons of coal. I don't want 50, 56, 50, 50, 50, 30, 55. Okay, so I think we're gonna go ahead and buy two of these 82.5 tons. That will allow us to replace this one, and this is going to be more or less, I guess, emergency. We're gonna put you on waypoint, and we're gonna take over the other train. Two tons of coal. We'll probably fill you up as well. Is there a speed restriction right here? I don't believe there is, so a little bit of brakes, bring it under 30. And full throttle. Hard on the brakes. Don't necessarily need to completely stop just yet. Go our safety stop. We're going to shove up. With these, we're going to pull back to the engine, And I think I just realized I left those on crossing. Psst. Oh well. What's our safety? Sitting at 59. Great performance, passenger equipment condition. So we've got overall looking good. Just my safety is trash. I don't know where the... I don't know why this door... Stop. That. Brakes. Reverse her to neutral. And we're gonna cut this out. And while we've got that number 9 up at Bryson, we will turn it on the turntable, and we'll come back for the Southern Boxcar. Because we're going to shove these two into that train first. Trees. Just constantly in them. Brakes. Throw the switch, please. How is... Okay. You are doing good. How many cars? Got about 1, 2, 6 cars forward, and send you 10. Can't believe I let the pole get that low. I'll probably fill up this other tender as well. Drew. We'll get the full train brakes in on this. As usual, I have nothing to actually talk about. Like, I just don't know what to talk about. I need a friend. Safety stop. That, and this is well clear of the switch, so. Yeah, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed at myself. And we're gonna go ahead and throw the switch the other way. I'm gonna leave that there. You went the wrong. I don't know my front from my back. I am ashamed. I don't quite want that much because we got a 30 immediately. And I actually need to go ahead and set switches. That's fine. Okay, we'll throw this switch. Save that one. That one. So that. That. And that goes where I want it to go. I think we're out of the 30. What? Oh. Literally, I just want you to clear these switches back here. I don't think that's asking too much. How am I still? Oh, I haven't pulled the reverser back any further. Duh. We're just gonna open that. We're good on water on number 1. Pretty sure there's no other speed restrictions, or we're clear to highball. I think I do want to start working on my signals a lot sooner than I did before. The signal for your price. 10 grand or 7,500. That shouldn't be too bad. As long as I don't fucking. God, that feels fast. And I missed across. Oh well. We're gonna cut throttle. It feels like we are booking it. And I don't particularly. Oh shit, I just realized I'm coming in. Let's not enter the yard at line speed. We're actually going to slam the brakes a little bit right. because I kind of want to stop him. And then his coal level is sieving, so this engine may not stick around. Part of me wants to look through for updates to mods, but I know the Maintenance Away update is coming soon. I don't really want to put the effort into updating shit that I'm just going to delete in hopefully a few weeks. Hopefully not much longer than a couple. Hard break, bring it up to 30. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking at upgrading, I guess, my main line. Not entirely sure what I want for that. Let's find where this... Okay, so I'm pretty sure that this is it. We've got 24,000 pounds and 4.5 tons of coal. The American might not be. 11 tons of coal. P33, that is, I want to say that, I don't know. Fixed coupled is 060 switcher, base game switcher. No shit, we're coming in really hot. Excuse me? That switch had been thrown. Where are you going? I shouldn't have to click this same switch multiple times. So I don't know. I'm definitely not too hot on the engine straight up not having the dynamic coal load not being as dynamic as it should be. Like, it should not be showing any coal, right? Okay, let's see how 2 is doing. Good. Handbrake there. Oh, this. I'm confused. I think because the hoses are... Good point. That 9 and is a 9 should be, yeah. It fills up somewhat correctly. Its control stand back in, brakes back in. Pull up and get water, and we're gonna pull him back, fill him up with coal. And we'll get this put back on the coast. Okay, let's keep looking at our locomotive options. So this is currently the 060 here, I'm pretty sure. Abysmal coal, or abysmal fuel. Consolidation, probably not a bad idea. Mogul, 12 tons, I think that's probably a good option. Let's see, 10k. This is 9k and 44. I'm not entirely against the American. That might be a nice engine. What is the A26? The Atlantic. 64. I'm not entirely. What is the D46? Class D. Ah, the Decapod. Say that this one of these is the Santa Fe, the other is the Burke. I'm sorry, does that make shit cheaper? No. Yeah, we might go for the A26 or D46 American. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. Kind of liking the sound of that. Okay, the one is fully fueled and ready to be put back on its own train. 2 is waiting for me to get part of that and send it over for the caboose. 9 is back in service. There. Teleport here. Stall for. I'm honestly probably going to take another loan. Three. Okay. And you are effectively going to tempted to cross over onto the main. I think I'm going to do it. Tons of coal. You are not suitable for long distance travel. I definitely want to replace you for too long. You're not the next on the list. You're doing the job. But I don't think you're going to be overly suitable for too much longer. So the Atlantic is definitely going to upgrade coming soon for that. And, although I might look at one of the other brands. Sure, yes. We're gonna leave. Let me give you a little. Ooh. Back to this one. Yeah. This is abysmal. Parts got 460. Crossing's jumping out at me. I'm not going to be overly upset to see this. This is a bit. It's functional, but it definitely feels like minimal put into it. Email. If I really trust this to run out of fuel. How do you think? Up to here. Back to 9. And it's just burned through its coal. Doesn't help that. Doesn't help that it's 77. It's only 77. No. But, yeah, it doesn't help that it's 77% damage. Or only condition. It's almost 25% damage. I'm gonna cut steam. I think we should have enough momentum to cast. Yeah, that's cursed. Up on the 30 second. Not that I fully understand why, but once again, I'm not questioning. Break to bring speed down a little further. Okay, I keep seeing stream buffer, and I'm staying on the line, so it's not good. I just hope that this can get back down to Silva. Worst case scenario, I just keep this on as a switcher though. I do have this switch so I don't run into the do. Sleep mode off on my watch. Where one is here. He's gonna get sent off shortly. 4 tons of coal. Full usage is abysmal. I've got to chalk that up to the game. This is going to have a much heavier train going back than it came up, so we're gonna run out of coal, aren't we? I may have to auto-engineer this and hope for the best. Yeah, no, I didn't do a safety stop. We're gonna have to switch this to auto engineer. Oh, hold on. It's speed restricted because I don't have a caboose for it. So we're at least gonna have to get this down to Whittier on our own. There's a couple of Century of Steam devlogs I need to catch up on. I'd do that after I finish. That's looking no bueno. That is said correctly. We're not ready. I definitely feel like I'm going to have to take a loan and buy an entirely another new engine to finish this. But I don't know which engine. Two. All ready to bring these down. Like it coal. Yeah, you got 4 tons of coal. You're doing good. I need to play around in Sandbox and see what happens if I run 2 trains into each other right there. Speed, or are we more or less maxed out at the moment? We're more or less maxed out at the moment. This isn't going. Let's keep locomotive shopping. So the American with a D46 tender is currently my lead. Even if it is slight, and it's got 2,000 less. Consolidation is going to run me a 10K. But... and it's got... okay, so there's G25. 10 tons. 12 tons. Jesus. Yeah, I can put the A23 tender. Five. Wait, it's S20, A20. That's the one of the switcher tenders. S20 is, yeah, S23 is the 060. That it's kind of small. It's a big ass tender for that thing. You'd do good with T17 tender, probably. I think that's the Sterling Signal. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yep. Bye. Mogul's also not a bad luck. Also still 10k, 12 tons of coal. Put the 826 tender on. The Atlantic. Pitiful coal. Mallet's not a bad luck. Tons of coal. Alright. So, we're setting at 24. I think I'm gonna... Next engine's gonna be C25. I definitely... What is the T? 10-wheeler. Okay, T20. I was looking at the consolidation, so I might do that with the T22 tender. Not a bad idea. I'm going to cut steam because that's a curve. Good. Good. That one's not. And that one's not. There is number 2. Okay, 2. Oh god, we're already almost half coal capacity. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I might as well just start taking that loan and getting the consolidation up. $10K. How much loan can I take? Max loan of 46 grand. Too much. Full T. Full R. There we are. That was 10. Oh, that's the new one. Okay. The fuck is 3 then? 3 is a T20. Okay, that tender does look ridiculous with it. We'll get to that in a minute, though. I'm gonna go ahead and start with customization. Number is going to be 4. We'll come back to this. Okay. And operations. We're gonna needs to fill. Load. And I don't know where we'll send them for unload just yet, so. Okay, so we're gonna bring the customization back up for small tab lettering. Endome number, dark class lights, yes. Marker lamps, no. Walkway lining, yes. Pilot lining, yes. Tab lining, yes. Infill, no. White walls, sure. Nope. Bars, yes. Give me the waypoint. We're gonna get this waypointing to Full Tower. And back into the customization. So this is going to be a heavy freight engine. Headlight boards. Nope. Cylinders, yes, like that. Sand dome bands, no. Dome, no. Dome, yes. No. Yeah. Let's get all the extra. Okay. We're gonna leave that. Base color. I don't have the roof. Oh well. Okay, what is the C-20T? MA, Massachusetts and Pennsylvania. Western Maryland. Eh. Riding Hooter, Steam Tractor Hooter. Heimer. In the M, W, Princeton. I can live with that one. No bell options. Well, I like the colors as they sit. Equipment, customize. Lettering. Under capacity. Marker lamps on the back. Door lining. Nope. Okay. I don't hate that. I want to see these tender specs. Yeah, kind of like that one. Launch shields. Yep. Nope. No clue what that is. Pattern color. Bring that. My white numbers for some reason. And I gotta change the color of those lights. Yeah, this tender looks ridiculous behind this engine, but I need the capacity, so... I think that's all I can do. Surprised I don't have the, cylinders, dome bands. This honestly looks stupid on such a small engine. And this is worse yet. Alright, I am happy, I guess. About 10k in debt. How is 9 getting wrong? Not terrible. Not good. How is 2 running? 2 is at destination. Hopefully not unloading its own train yet. But I know as soon as that logs off, it's going to switch to these fuckers. I don't understand it. Yeah, I've got everything. We can knock this out, or I get 2 overzealous. Not in a speed zone. I am not. Here, I don't think that's a default load. I think that's a custom mod load. Goes with that car. I'm gonna go ahead and give the a little bit of a break. Come into switches set where I want them. That was originally intending to just let this do its thing. And I'm starting to get hungry, so I'm probably gonna set you guys up on 9. I'm gonna go get some food. And 9 is ultimately going to be turned into the Silva Shunter until I need to upgrade it. At which point it may end up being the Copper Mine engine. Or I don't know. Not what I meant. So you guys go ahead and enjoy this. I'm going to go find some food. Yeah. And I am back. It's like we're just we're just getting to there. So let's go and switch back to 4. And we're going to leave the 9 on the auto engineer, because I know that's going to be the most efficient that I can operate it in. Yeah, we're under a ton of coal. We got a long ways to go still. And I think we're on a pretty hard uphill clearing. So we're probably going to be sending out a rescue. You don't say. So the 9 is 100% being confined to switcher duties. Probably going to be down here in Dillsborough, Silva, until I need something bigger, at which point I'll send it up to Whittier. Or it might end up being the Bryson to... what is it? Oppermine? Alarka. It might end up being the Alarka... Bryson Alarka job. I love all the infrastructure being here already. One thing I kind of hope to see with the maintenance way is that if you teleport to these places, everything's overgrown. That would be cool. That'd be neat. And there we go. We have a full load of coal. Oh. You're struggling there, bud. I'm going to stop this, just so that he is able to do at least a little help. And we're going to go ahead and bring 4 up. Light. Headlights dim. Oh god, you can see the coal coming down. That is terrifying. Let's see where exactly... Okay, so he's not too far away. We're going to keep this open, just to help keep an eye. 0. We're gonna knock 9 out of... Should be seeing them any second here. Yep, there they are. Safety stop. Put out MU. Give the tail of the train a minute to charge up. This is more or less set up because I know because he doesn't have a whole lot left in the tender. So he's not a long distance in. I barely trust this thing at long distance after seeing how much coal it depleted coming this far. Open the window. Other openable windows. We got the vent. Back door. Front door. 0. We got that front door. Got that front door. I remember having a crouch at some point. The engineer doesn't have a sight glass. I feel like that's something that the engineer should have. But I digress. Let's see. 0. And I lost my line. There we are. Let's see. I want to go into the yard here. That's good. That switch. That switch. And we're going to set switches here. Take him into the engine shed. Pull back a little on the reverser. Does that give me any more speed? It doesn't look like. I may just have to start running multiple trains. And we're back out into third person because I prefer it. Surprise, you haven't run out of coal yet. Okay, starting to get some speed here. This is probably going to be the freight engine for a little bit. I do want to try to get the loan paid off before I go for another. That might include selling number 3 or number 9. We'll see. I don't like selling power, but like 9 here is an absolute disappointment. Two has arrived at waypoint. That is, yes. And of course, you're unloading the new train before the train that's been here. I do not understand you, game. Cut steam. I said we'll cut steam. Oh, because I'm on 9. Cut steam. Two coal hoppers going out. Actually, I got 4 going out. Oh, that's going to be expensive. Slight... it was too much too soon. Pull through, pull through, pull through. Yeah, we're just going to shove... We're going to turn the MU off. We're just going to shove that into the roundhouse. Get it started repairing. Fine, almost clear the switch. And brake. Keep it cut out though. Neutral. I don't like not having the class and marker lights on. this. You can drag yourself out with 2/10 of a ton. So you're just getting shoved into the shops. You're going to get repaired. And we're going to drag this empty coal hopper Which is the deck box? There it is. 20k for my Rusky. A little far for the safety stop. Ignore that. Didn't mean to grab the train brakes. And I might fast forward time an hour. Bell. I might be asking a little much of this engine. I was going to say, I think most of these cars are empty, but all the Stenzel stuff should be dimensional lumber. Yeah, we got a ton of lumber. So this might, number 4 here might not even last that long. I think 3 and 9 I think I might just end up selling them. Just to free up the funds. I really can't justify having engines just sitting around. Like, that is money doing nothing. But I do want to repair 9 before I send it down the line. Yep. Roll T. R. Nothing here ready to go back out yet. Maybe we can coax a little more speed out of him, out of this girl. But I think we are on a downward slope. Zero reversed by AE Auto Engineer. We're starting to pick up speed now, but I'm pretty sure we're on a downgrade right here, so... shift? Yes, it was. 1% grade, and I think this is enough. Okay, let's see here. Oh my god. Maybe I should have brought the 3 out and used it to push. I just thought of something. With the Maintenance Away update, milestones are going to become infinitely more expensive. Materials, leasing the cars, buying the materials. We're going to have to completely buy the cars. Like, that is going to be, like, the signals are, it's 10 grand is going to be probably barely a fraction of it. Like, once you have the cars, though. That's the good thing. And we're into the interchange yard. Fine. Oh, shit. Damn it. I swear to God I checked these switches. There. No, I checked this switch. I didn't even think about this fucking switch. I'm a moron. I'm asking so much of this engine. Do it. Travel. Tier oil, tier. Bridge site, hardwood. I feel like I should dump these. I feel like I'm going to get destroyed trying to run through. I'm still hungry. I did not eat enough. Watch, there's going to be something that doesn't actually go to interchange. Interchange. Okay, no, everything's looking good. Everything's looking good. Oh, I'm gonna have to shove some down onto track 1 there, aren't I? Hey, maybe. Maybe not. there. Should have dumped that sooner. Oh well. And we're going to move these over to track 1. Thinking for the next restart, I'm going to set the blocking to hostile. Oh, that feels so much better. Excuse me. I saw the switch throw. I was fully stopped. No warning came up that I was blocking the switch, and I saw the switch throw. Something's buggy with the switches. And this is why, at IRM, we're trained to check the points before giving any further instructions for a train to come through. Half tempted to put the caboose down at the far end here. But we're really just getting it out of the way of the end. Thick. As soon as the passenger train gets back down here, we're going to set the number 1 sold and run it into the interchange. Wrong. Excuse me. So that does mean we need to get this clear of the interchange. The 9 may be allowed to stick around. Because like I said, that may turn. I may use that for the switcher down. Because I know it's going to get heavy later. And I already have it, so. Alternatively, it could turn into the Whittier switcher. And I'll sell the number 2. Oh, not that one, the switch.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what my needs end up being. Because I know I need a decent engine here. The S23 isn't quite enough. Later. And with the modded industry, the couple modded industries I have, they get heavy, and they get super heavy. Where are we setting with you? Saw Wilmot. We got... Next stop is going to be Dillsborough. Neat. Should I sell or should I keep this? Because I got mixed feelings about it. How are you doing on fuel? 2 tons? Yeah, this tiny ass tender's got it. Beautiful engine. What prototype info does this give? Okay, this is a 44T or T17, sorry. Sierra Rogers 460. I don't know if these are a modded description or if that's base game at the moment. Alright, since no one's going to be in chat, my likes. It's not. Oh, 1 like. No, 2 likes. I can't wait to take a look at this in the vidIQ feedback, because this has been my worst stream in a minute. It's not saying much because it's just slight. It's below average, but average isn't exactly high. Sell value 4,800. Currently I'm saving up because I don't want to do more loan at the moment to get a Russian Decapod. That is going to be my primary freight engine. The consolidation might end up getting sold, but I don't know yet. It might end up being my maintenance away train until, or for the projects. Because it's a decent sized engine, so it's not going to be a switcher. Might be a heavy switcher at Bryson. but I think it's going to be my long distance maintenance away. There's going to be a maintenance away focus concept. Alright. Anything interesting on Facebook? Not particularly. See some comments on the FSC page. What do we have that I want to beat someone for? Don't take over the cat eye yet. If we haven't said anything, nothing's been announced. One thing I'd hope they add eventually is getting to designate tracks. Like, I don't want my passenger trains on track 2 here. I want my passenger trains on track 1, close to the station. And preferably out of the way of any freight ops that might be happening in the area. Oh, damn. Nice. Daggerwind just hit 1 million subs. That is epic. I'm sure FS has seen this already, but I'm going to send it in the Discord anyways. That's cool. Ugh. Would switch, then forward. Hopefully I gave myself enough headspace. This is going to be one of the first time I've sold the starting engines. I did not give myself enough headspace. I might have. I absolutely had enough space. Yeah, we're gonna do this. And we're gonna send him on to this line. So I don't feel like shoving anything back. There are parts box. No, those are those. I don't know. I think these came from the furniture factory. Alright, and that is going to be that day. Time window. And sleep. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Got an open track. Okay, so those are going all the way up to Bryson. Well, good line going. Oh, hey! That's fucked. That car is completely fucked. We're gonna go ahead and save this, and we're gonna go ahead and delete. See if I can figure out the correct mod to delete for the British rolling stock. As that, I can't do anything with this. No wheels, no couplers, no nothing. Actually. Oh shit! Yeah, no, I can't do anything with that. So we're gonna save. Hide the display. Quit. So I think that's part of the locomotive, so I'm not going to fuck with that. I'm half tempted to just end the stream here, because I'm starting to get a tiny bit bored, but I don't know. Alright. Back. Hopefully I haven't broken anything. But hopefully that it hasn't broken it. Other than might screw up my Oh, I've completely broken it. I've completely broken it. Is 9 good shape? 9 is not loading? There it is. Okay. Game's not happy. Game's not happy.